Hello, our names are Aaron, Anthony, Ruhan, and Stefan, and our project is the BAC box.
Man, I'm ready for a night out in the town. God, I should put my keys away though so I don't end up drinking and driving.
Chug.
Man, this bar is lame. I want to go somewhere else. Give me my keys. No, it's locked. No, I'm stuck here.
Our problem statement is how might we prevent people from driving while intoxicated?
The main features and functions of the BAC box involve custom 3D printing, including a lower box space and lid, along with a smaller cover to keep the electrical components out of view. Moving on to the electrical side of things, the brains of this is the Arduino Nano, connected to various outputs including an 8x8 LED matrix, a BAC sensor, a button, and a small servo motor. The button will be pressed, triggering the BAC sensor to start reading inputs, and based on those readings, it will trigger different actions from the LED matrix and the servo. If the BAC sensor reads a value that is considered sober, the servo will rotate and open the box. If an intoxicated value is read, the servo will stay in place, locking the box and not allowing the user to access their keys.
The main part of the code comes from the loop. In the first slide, the state of the button is registered, and if the button is pressed, a delayed reading is done by the BAC sensor, outputting a sobriety level. In this slide, one of 3 if statements is shown, using the BAC value to determine sobriety levels. The format is the same for the 3 if statements, with the servo moving a certain angle to lock or keep the box open depending on the BAC output. The matrix then displays an image, smiley face for sober, straight face for drinking, and X for drunk. Code for the matrix and BAC was modified from the Adafruit and Maker Guides website.
The box and lid were printed at 0.3 draft settings and took 6.5 hours and 2 hours to print respectively. The hinges were printed at 0.2 quality settings in order to ensure they would not fuse while printing together and took 17 minutes each. 2 small rectangular bumps were also printed to boost the internal breadboard up and reduce play between the locking servo and the arm on the lid.
The box was printed in 3 segments: the bottom compartment, the hinges, and the top lid. The bottom has dimensions of 150 by 100 by 50 millimeters and has a 5 millimeter wide divider between the 2 compartments to separate the Arduino from the stored keys. It also has holes for the LED matrix, the BAC sensor, and the Arduino power port. The top lid has the same dimensions with a 5 millimeter height and has an L-shaped arm that serves as the locking point for the internal servo. The hinges are designed very similarly to the in-class hinges that have been explained thus far and allows the lid to hinge 90 degrees between closed and open. Thank you for your time and attention.